basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over him.
Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
my grandmother did the same.
It smelled terrible. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early, but that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now it's the former Badger Dare Ogunbowale, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Winston now looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Winston. And Winston lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you.
Winston now to throw on first down. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. On the ground, it's Singletary. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. On second down, Singletary. Unable to corral him. He fights through. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So they had him bottled up, able to make a man miss, and then boom, off to the races.
And it's how he made him miss. A little bit of strength, too. Had to work through contact to get him off of him. And then once he did that, now he put his agility to use and took off.
Towards the end, that's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. John Brown doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Brandon, we're not even out of the first quarter yet, and that's his 3rd receiving touchdown of the game. Tremendous job, and I think this might come under the heading of when someone has the hot hand, you've got to keep going back to him.
And on the defensive side, they better figure something out quickly.
Yeah, I think that no matter what, you've got to do...
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space.
Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Singletary. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown him a little bit.
Jones. The tackle made by Levi Wallace.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Winston. And that will be incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. John Brown now heading back onto the field as he gets set to go here. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Oh, he knocks him over, and he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They run it. It's Ogunbowale. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Winston connecting with Howard. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Ogunbowale, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Oh, and now some space to operate. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it, when you go into a game,
John Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown on on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. As his guys, and he takes off with it. It's a fake. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts, not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2, but I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
No gain on the play there, second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Here's Winston. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Ready? Blue lady. March 49. They can't hang with us.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 29-yard line.
A run with Ogunbowale. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
That'll be taken in the end zone. A beautiful fake. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll get this back to just the 20 with a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for Buffalo. And even 60 yards. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Singletary. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw, eluding the pressure. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half. Just a 4-play drive that time. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are able to get a score back. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. John Brown now heading back onto the field as he gets set to go here. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play here for the Bills. Give him 69 yards on the ground. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Still first down.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary on it. Way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to put, and he takes off with it. It's a fake. He will push his way down to about the 14, and he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. This is Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. That's caught by Howard. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Ready? Black, Mike, 49. Record.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the back...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And the grab by Croft. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On 2nd down, it's Jones, and the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. The Bucs on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play. It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. From just shy of midfield, Allen. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Towards the end zone for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. There on the coverage, knocking that one away, was Mike Edwards. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Singletary. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. To throw, it's Allen. This will be caught at about the 5. No gain, and it's second down. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Now Allen. His pass caught at the 4. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down. To the air. Allen. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be first and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, the plays happen, let it go.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. There he goes left side. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You've given yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the posts. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Mike's 49. Let's go.
Winston going to get this out to Evans. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Star Latulippe breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. This game really becoming a one-sided affair. Pick 6 there. It's in danger of being over before halftime. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Ready. Black 22. 49 to Mike. Hey, tight down. There you go. Let's go.
A first down throw for Winston. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. The sack there by Trent Murphy. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here now, Roberts. So we've reached halftime, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. A handoff here to Ogunbowale. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. From the gun, Winston. And that is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So another long try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. They'll run here with Singletary.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
Call it a 1-yard gain of the play, and it's a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. And now running right through it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Allen going to throw, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they?
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Gets past him at the 10. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Ready? Ready. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. He completes it to Evans. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Yeah.
On 1st down, it's Jones. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle.
49
A gain of a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Winston firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Winston to Godwin on the connection there for a Tampa Bay first. Now Jones. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. One back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. From the shotgun, it's Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. I think here, the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. And he's got some space here. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. Here's Allen. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 yards on the touchdown there as his guys continue to pour it on. Big. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Winston now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Jameis now on 1st down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Winston. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Jameis to throw it. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
That QB's trash. Let's work that up.
Throwing, Winston. And it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Watch tight end.
This is caught by Dare Ogunbowale. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Dare Ogunbowale taking it in. And the Bucs are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't they? This will be fielded at the 8. They find some open field here. And now running right through it. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. 25 yards to the house as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that rushing, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The drive starts with a completion left side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Winston. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Jones. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
John Brown now heading back onto the field as he gets set to go here. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good, and I think what really makes...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Robert Foster, 78 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And He'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Then the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Ready? Yeah, quarterback behind. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
First down, Winston. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready? Blue lady. Come on, D. Wait, that up.
Winston now to throw on first down. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.